I am Mistral the Seer. First, the narrow sea speaks. The first omen enters through war and iron. A sea lane has become a blade across the Middle East. Us once Iran to pledge to stop shooting at ships in Strait of Hormuz. One strike on a route can trouble the price of fuel far beyond the sea. A shipping lane can look calm, while every insurer hears thunder. The shadow has a second edge. The sign over the Middle East is not finished. Ships may keep moving, but confidence in the route is already being priced. Before the week turns, the truth will show itself through oil prices, naval movement, and shipping routes. Second, the weather becomes a verdict. The second warning comes through heat, bodies, and strained systems. The worst possible combination. What has caused Spain's deadly wildfires? And two, across Europe, this is not a technology story. It is a public health and infrastructure warning. The temperature is visible, but the deeper count is written in hospitals, power demand, water stress, and the old. The sign opens further. Across Europe, the warning is not just heat, but capacity. In the coming days, watch hospital admissions, grid pressure, water demand, wildfires spread, and whether public warnings arrive before the next wave does. Third, the sky carries war. The third seal opens over war and iron. A strike has answered a strike across Europe. Patriot missile license, a long-term investment for Ukraine. But can it afford the wait? The answering blow is already gathering in silence. The attack is visible now. The answer is still choosing its route. The consequence begins to take a shape. Across Europe, the second movement is not drama, but strain. Civilian damage, military calculation, and diplomatic patience are now tied together. Before the week turns, watch retaliation signals, diplomatic language, and oil prices. Fourth, the next mark appears. The fourth warning is carried by crowns, borders, and governments. A vote has reopened an old fracture across the wider world. Us. Trump looked to bypass federal election agency before firings, says report. This is voter mood, not a hard event. It should be replaced before rendering. The consequence now comes into focus. The wider world should not watch the headline alone. The next pressure point is already forming, and the ballot may close, but the grievance remains open. Before this month settles, watch opposition language, local anger, and coalition pressure. Fifth, the earth and sky answer. The fifth prophecy gathers around earth and sky. Water has crossed the line drawn for it across the Asia-Pacific. Taiwan braces for Super Typhoon Bavai. The water leaves a message on every road it takes. The first loss is land, the second is trust in the wolves. The line beneath the headline is this. For the Asia-Pacific, the warning is sharper now. The retreating flood will leave behind the harder questions. Over the next few weeks, the signs to watch are disease risk, water levels, and evacuations. The world is given 5 signals. Keep watch now for the answers.